There's something that we recommend many of our clients do that they appear to be reluctant to do, and that is to do end-of-year tax planning. So most people, their tax planning begins in February if they're early and on the ball, or March or April, or some of them even file an extension all the way until October 15th. But the truly rich, those who really understand what wealth management is all about, start their tax planning after October 15th, and they do it in November and December at the end of the year in order to take advantage of the things that you can do before the end of the year that will change your taxes when you need to file your taxes. So it turns out there's a lot of savings that you can make at the end of the year that will make huge differences. One of them is if you've been hit with AMT, AMT turns all the traditional things that you want to do in tax planning on its head. And so it's important to know if you're going to be hit with AMT this year, because then you may not want to accelerate or push off income. You may want to do the exact opposite. The other thing is that you can do capital gains and losses at the end of the year in order to match some of your gains and losses together, or in order to take capital gains in this year because you're in a lower tax bracket, or in order to spread your capital gains out over a number of years. Another thing is that we always recommend you do a charitable gifting. If you gift anything, you do your charitable gifting analysis in the end of the year when you understand what your taxes are going to be. And that way you know if you're gifting appreciated stock exactly how that's going to affect your gains and losses, or for every dollar you give, how much it's actually costing you on your taxes. And again, there's a number of different things on your taxes that may matter for that. Another one is stock options. If you have stock options, there is no rule of thumb to follow. Each case is individual and needs to be analyzed, and you need to know what you're doing at the end of the year in order to take advantage of any stock options that you have. Investing for your children is another way to gain generational wealth, because your children may want to be funding their Roth IRAs, or you may want to gift to your children or not gift to your children, or your children may be involved in college planning and you want to do 529 planning at the end of the year in order to get a state tax write-off. So the fourth quarter estimated taxes is an opportunity to adjust what you've been withholding, and if you do your tax planning at the end of the year, that makes a great opportunity. Especially for small business owners. Small business owners' finances are incredibly complex, and with complexity comes opportunity, and with opportunity comes choices that you can make that will make the difference between paying a lot of tax or paying very little tax. So they have Section 179 deductions, they can do 401ks or simples or SEPs, and they can review how their business is set up between an S Corp, an LLC, or a C Corp. And so especially for small business owners, but really almost for anyone whose taxes get complex, we recommend that they do end-of-year tax planning.